Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Open Frequency. Yes. So a few things off the bat. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Yes, this hat is a little weird. Look, so I finally got the sign for Halloween, which I love. Hopefully, you could see it. I know you can see it. I love the sign. The sign is awesome. But it reminded me of, and my hair's not good today. It reminded me of when I went to Denton to go get this hat. So I went to Denton Halloween last year. I think I've spoken about this. I went by myself during Halloween, or like either the week before Halloween, and I was walking around the shops. This is back when I was like kind of smoking, and I was hitting this janky ass thing, and I walked into the store and I saw this hat, and I was like, "Yo, that hat!" Like sitting on the shelf, it looked awesome and everything. And I bought it, and it's not that expensive, but how often am I gonna wear it? I rarely wear hats. Um, I wear hats like I think I've worn a hat, recording these like maybe twice, and like the backwards one, and it's like a camo one. Um, and then outside of that, I think, yeah, yeah. Outside of this, I think like only when I go to the gym in the morning, I wear that same hat. So to say I don't wear it too often, yeah, to say I don't wear a hat too often. Um, so I was like, you know what, maybe. But I was like, oh well, and I got it. But it's so like soft, like it doesn't hold its shape. If I push it in, it'll just stay in. And the bill is kind of messy. I don't know. And it's a weird green. It looks like I'm playing with Babe Ruth in a baseball game. I don't know. I really haven't worn this like ever outside. I always just have it in here and like, oh, maybe I'll put it on and then I just take it off. What I think I need to get is a holding spray for fabric because I think it's just soft, like it doesn't hold a shape. It just plops down. So I think that's may all need, and I don't know why I haven't gotten it. But after that, I may start wearing it because I like it. I do like it, and kind of goes with this episode. I mean, I think everything in general of doing more of what I like and just expressing myself more and overall. Um, but before we get into that, probably the title of the episode, Rapture Talk. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I hate that it got me because I will say it got my ass. Um, this whole spiritual psychosis thing that's going on. I don't know why. Ever since what happened last week, what I was talking about last week happened, everybody's just on the same side of like craziness, which is scary. Um, and then it feels like that same kind of crowd followed into this, or at least the craziest of that crowd fell into this. And I don't know why I just kind of fell into it as well, but I kind of think I know why. So if you don't know, on TikTok, somebody started talking about a rapture coming and was saying it was going to happen today, Tuesday the 22nd. It was supposed to happen today. Didn't happen. I'm still here. And then, or they're like, if not today, then tomorrow for sure. So we'll see. So it's still up for debate if tomorrow it happens. Um, but I was like, that's so dumb. But then I did feel a bit of like, what if they're right? What if it does happen? And I mean, look, um, I've said I'm Catholic. This Catholic guilt is like ingrained in me, and I mean I don't think it's the worst thing. Maybe it's not the best thing at times, but I don't think it's the worst thing because inherently, all it does is just like wants you to do good at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's just like like you feel a guilt because you did something bad. And what's holding me to that is the Catholicism that I grew up on. So it's not terrible, you know what I mean? It's not the worst thing. So I think and I had been wanting to go confess for the longest, like for like most of this year. I don't think I'd confessed this entire year. And previously I had gone maybe I'd gone a few times. Like last year, I think maybe 2 or 3 times. Maybe two to three times. Three, like no more than three, but maybe like 2 or 3 times, and maybe just twice. But it felt good. It felt really good. Um, because before then I hadn't since my confirmation, and I mean you're not supposed to go confess like every week or anything like that. It's not like that. But I just stuff I'd been doing, which isn't even anything too crazy, but even then, it's like I know the bad I'm doing, and I want to get this off of me, because when it goes back to the rapture talk, I mean, it's like inevitably in general, everyone dies, right? So, and it's like in the scripture, it's like it comes like a thief in the night, you know. Um, you can't expect it, so that's why even with the rapture, it's like nobody's predicting it. Nobody's gonna predict it. It's like in the Bible where like nobody's gonna know the day that it happens. Um, but it's like it could happen at any moment. So yeah, the rapture could happen. It could legit. It could happen the Thursday. It could happen any day. Um, or just your time. That could happen any day, any moment. Period. So for me, it was like it just kind of coincided with it. I was like, it just kind of brought me back to reality of my faith and just like taking it seriously, basically. Um, but it did get my ass. It did get. I did fall into it a bit. Not worried or anything because after I confessed, I felt good. I legit felt great. I felt amazing going to it. I feel terrible because even the father had asked me during my confession. He was like, "What?" Because I said in the thing, you're like, "I haven't confessed like for 6 months or something like that," and I said 6 months. Um, and after I was done saying everything, he was like, "How come like like now after 6 months or whatever you wanted to come and confess?" And I didn't. I didn't tell him the truth, which I hate that I lied to him while confessing. I lied to him. I just withheld the truth. Whatever. I didn't want to tell him some TikTok of some lady and her and her dog in like tinfoil kind of pushed me. Which I should have just said, which is fine because I felt like he would have known of like okay, that's maybe not great that you're relying on TikTok and this and that, like to fearmonger you into this, but it was in your heart regardless. And, it's great that you, regardless of it, got here, and that's how I feel about it. Regardless of it, I got to where I know I needed to be. So it's fine. And I mean, to me, in my mind, in my faith or whatever, it's like if I can confess, let go of the sins that I've committed and things like that, I know the person that I am. Faith in action isn't the greatest, isn't the strongest. But things like that, it's like, okay, I would be good just in case. And I mean, the father the priest had asked me, he was like, I think I kind of misheard him, but I think what he said was like, how do you, um, maybe strengthen that? I think, or just I forgot. He had asked something. He asked me something, and I just kind of said something because I didn't really hear him. And he was like, "No, people always think about we or like what I should be doing as like me or whatever." And then he just sent me. He like showed me this thing on his phone of like some event that some other church is hosting. And, like I should just go listen and stuff like that. So I'm planning on going Thursday. It's like a church not too far from here. So we'll see what they're talking about. Interested. Yeah, but yeah, the Rapture talk was it was a weird, like legit. I had heard about it like I think I heard about it Friday or Saturday, just like random mentions, and I kind of like stuck around and saw what they were saying. Okay, cool, whatever. I don't know why yesterday I went to the gym and like towards the night, and I stayed in my car watching these videos, and that's when it kind of hit me a bit harder. I don't know why. Oh, well, because of Sundays. It's always Sundays. Sundays, like, stuff always hits me hard because I'm, like, back to the routine. Um, so I think that's why. If I wouldn't have seen it, like, it did, like, there's people, and that's what I was thinking. I was like, there's so many people that don't even, and it is the damn phone. It is legit the damn phone. because if I'm not on TikTok, if I'm not on Twitter, I'm not seeing this stuff. It's not real, you know. So yeah, it is what it is. It got me where I needed to be. I feel like I am in line of where I need to be. So regardless of it, you know, we're okay. Um, but yeah, where'd I go? Oh, okay. So this past week, I finished up Sunday. Yeah, Sunday I finished up. Oh, cool. I finished up day 26. Yeah, day 26 of my 30 open houses in 30 days. Um, I finished up here in Oak Cliff. Saturday was this lowrider event here in Keys Park, and I went because I wanted this shirt. They had this badass shirt of some lowriders, the Keys Park sign, the park sign, like right up front, and then in the very background is the Dallas skyline. Beautiful shirt, beautiful, beautiful shirt. I go like legit. The only reason I went, um, my however, it the event was from like 11 to 5 and my open house was at 2 to 4, and then I went to the gym early with my friend and we got out like at 10. So I was like, it's not even lining up good. But legit, I should have just gone. Man, I hate that. Um but yeah, I go to the gym early, me, my friend, and then we leave before 10, and we're like, oh, let's just go to some estate sales because we always go to estate sales. We used to go like often, but like a couple months ago. So we go to one here. It's some huge factory, and looking around, don't really see anything. It smells terrible, and I'm like, I'm not even really looking for much clothes at that part. Not really. If anything, I'm still on the hunt for the pins for my sweater. So we go around this and that, and yeah, eventually towards the front of the cashier, they always have like the jewelry there, and I'm looking around, scrunchies, stuff like that, and they have this. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like the side profile of like a queen or something, embossed on this like uh circle stretched, and then it has like the, oh, what is it called? I keep seeing this guy, this designer on TikTok use this fabric to spray paint over like the shirts. This is terrible. Whatever. I ended up finding a pin for my jacket for my sweater, and it looks really nice. It makes it look a lot more like classy, like, oh, what the hell, than just like a standard ass golden brass pin. So I got that. We left, and then I got home, just showered, got ready, cleaned up a bit my room, and then just dipped to. Oh, I dipped early because I needed to still go get the flyers for my open house. And then I was like, okay, my open house starts at 2. It's like 12:30 or something. I was like, I think I have enough time to go because the park was down the street, a bit down the street, like a couple blocks down from the open house. So I go park. So the actual event was hosted like somewhat deep inside of the park. But you thank God I didn't try to drive through. I instead just parked in the neighborhood. There's a neighborhood right beside, like across the street from the park. So I parked in the neighborhood and then just walked. It was like 90 something degrees. Humidity was out the roof. Super hot. Started walking over there. Hot. I tried to vlog. I'm such in a weird limbo with vlogging because I've been recording daily and editing and posting daily from open houses, but vlogging, it's like I can't find a purpose. Like I can't find one point or like, because here's the thing, like these podcasts could be as dumb and like anchored as they want to be, but like for a video it's like, okay, what was the point of this video and what are we kind of doing? Because I'm like, the people that I watch, inherent, like I hate saying inherently, there is there's a point, there's something they're getting across there. It's either we're going here, we're doing this, or this and that, mine are just kind of like, this is what I'm doing. But I had thought of doing the come with me for my weekend open houses, which I did, but then I didn't finish. So I'm still stuck in it. I film pieces. Like I start off good, but then by Sunday I just don't. I record a little bit, don't really keep it going, don't really add anything to it entertainment wise, and then I don't even add an ending. So I don't know, but that is something that I do want to do. Whatever. Walking into the park, so far in, I'm already sweating, recording this and that, and yeah, just walking through. There's so many lowriders, so many people, this and that, and then I finally get into where like the whole like all the tents are at. Um, where they have all the tents of all the big lowrider groups, because there's like a couple groups here in Dallas of lowriders, and the main one, or the one that I know, I think it is called like Oak Cliff lowriders. I think that's just what they're called. There's oh no, Dallas lowriders. Yeah, that's what they're called. Um, and there's other ones. There's some there's other named ones. Um, but that's the one that was selling the shirts that I was looking for. So I go. I think I see their signs, their flags, and just randomly, I have no idea why. Well, I mean, I guess I do know why, but like just randomly walking through, I see their flags, I see their stand. I start walking through everybody, and I just get so emotional. I legit almost just start crying out of nowhere. Like nothing happened. No, I didn't see anybody, nothing, anything. It just all hit me super hard. Like just like everything, everyone being there in Oak Cliff, like everybody's from here, this event, like everybody showing out. It just hit me all at once, and it was so beautiful. And I legit just started kind of panting just to kind of get like just to not cry, because I was like, what the fuck, like what's going on? Um, so I walk over to the booth, and there's like 2 or 3 lines, and they have the shirts hanging. They have 2 shirts. There's one that I saw that was like a spray paint. Um, it's printed on there, but it looks like spray paint. But they took it down like it was the last shirt, and they have this company, it's called Chewy. Um, they're like really popular. Like they're really really popular now. Um, they have like sandals. They got popular off of their sandals, off of just their logo, their name, and in the back they had like a ton of bins of just all their sandals in all their sizes, because it just says Dallas, Texas. Um, my size and all of that was sold out. And then I go up and I'm like, hey, I would love this shirt in a large. We're sold out. We only have an extra large, or a small or an extra large. I'm like, I don't want to wear this baggy. Like, I really don't want to wear this bag. I really want to wear it. And I didn't even ask for, no, I asked for both of them. I was like, is there a white one or anything? Like, no, we only have small or extra large. I'm like, damn it. Um, and the only other thing would have been their sunglasses, because they have some sunglasses that also say Dallas, Texas. I wear glasses. I can't wear these. I can't wear these sunglasses like just anywhere. Yeah. I had some. I had some in Mexico. I think I talked about. I had some in Mexico, but they broke. But they were perfect because they sat on top of them. Those were the only ones I've ever gotten that actually I could use them often. But they broke. So yes, I'm like, there's nothing to buy. Like, damn it. Like, I started to look around and seeing like any other shirts like from other groups, but they're not doing it like them. And saw some of the lowriders. The pink one, I forgot her name. Let me see if I could find it real quickly. So this lady, she's like my age. She's like my age or a little younger. No, yeah, she's like at least 21. Oh man, what is her name? I don't even know how I would find it. Um, she has oh yeah, lowrider girl 214. That's her Instagram. Um, she's really popular because of her pink lowrider. She has a pink lowrider. It's It's like it's famous. It's famous here in Dallas. Everybody knows it. It's been at the Rangers games, this and that, and it even went to a museum in Bullock, Texas State History Museum. Yeah, it even got to a museum, which even saying this shit is getting me emotional. I have no idea why. It's just so crazy. It's just so insane. It's just so beautiful. Like that from someone here got into a museum. That's insane. Yeah. Okay. Uh Okay. Yeah. But remembering, I remember seeing this event last year. I'm pretty sure it was. I legit think this was last year. Yeah, it was in Fort Worth. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was in Fort Worth, and I went. I went to the one in Fort Worth, and it's like same exact thing. I just started getting emotional over there, like just walking through it, like something inherently, motherfucker, not inherently, something in me just, I don't know, just I have this weird draw to it, or I don't know. It's just such a like feeling of, yeah. It was literally last year. It's like same time, yeah. Well, the 21st. It was September 21st, but yeah, it was after an open house. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I had an open house in Arlington, and then I drove all the way out to Fort Worth for it. And they like shut down all of Fort Worth, like all of the downtown Fort Worth. And and that was the last time I was out there. I haven't been in like downtown Fort Worth since then. Man, that's been a year. Whoa, whoa. That's funny seeing other photos. Wow. But yeah, yeah, just a lovely, lovely weekend. But I hate that I didn't get the shirt, man. I hate I didn't get the shirt. I legit have nothing from them, from like El Chuy or the Dallas Lowriders. I made a video. My video on my Instagram, the pinned one, is a market update I did like maybe 2 years ago, and um I shouted out the Dallas Lowriders. I tagged them and everything, and a ton of the people from that group liked it, commented on it. I think they reposted it on their story and everything, and they're like, "Appreciate it, bro," and all this and that. And I was like, "This is awesome!" Like it's it's bringing them to the forefront. Honestly, I should do another one or something. Just because they show love, like they legit show love, and I legit love them. Like it's not even anybody in the group. It's not even any like anything like that. It's just, and it's not even just, yeah. It's not even just that group. Like any of them, like any of the groups, any of that. It's just like an appreciation of like, I don't know, of just holding something, of just holding and being proud of something, and just presenting that to the whole world. Like that's so beautiful, and especially for like the city. That's beautiful. Like they've been connected with like the Rangers, with the Cowboys, like they're all connected with that. So yeah, it's awesome. It legit. I don't know. I forgot. There's like a new word, not a new word, but of that of damn it, of like a group energy. Like it's a like the feeling like at a concert, like everybody's energy is going to the same thing. I forgot what that's called. And like you cry because of it. Like that's exactly what I felt and what I always feel with them. I don't know why. Um, but yeah, yeah. So good weekend. Open houses. What the heck? Open houses have been going pretty good. Uh, man, shouldn't have seen this. I'm looking back at these old photos. Okay. What I? Oh no, my list. Hold up. Yeah, yeah. Overall, great weekend. A little because of the thing, because of the Rapture thing. I was a little nervous, so not nervous, but just like freaked out, like just anxiety filled for no reason. Um. Oh, so okay, so yeah, so a few things. So I've started to. I don't know if y'all have seen this on TikTok. It is this damn phone. I'm on this. I'm on the phone way too much. On TikTok, somebody had posted about jumping 50 times after you wake up to like fully wake you up or something. I don't even know if they said like to fully wake you up. They just said you should do this, and like, and it'll help you like for your day. And I think it's doing something. I think it's doing something. I don't think it wakes me up like, oh, I'm up like fully, but I don't feel a crash like every 5 or 10 minutes after I wake up or get up and like wash my face and all that. Um, I've been liking it. Like I'm not falling asleep like right now or anything. I'm a little tired, but I'm not like dead of like I need to go to sleep or something right now. So I've been liking it. I really have been liking that. I've also started to tape my mouth again. I was on that for a while. I honestly I think for me it's just like sugar. Is that true? Is that true? I've been trying to figure out how to get my face slim. I want to say it's fat. You know, I'm not gonna say I have a chubby face, but I think I could slim down. I don't know. So I've been doing that. I need to also, man. Okay, so this is getting a little personal. I need to wear my retainers more because my because I've been recording every day and editing. I see myself more. Why am I seeing a gap in my two front teeth? I never thought I had a gap, but can you see it? But when I talk, like that, like when I talk, and you kind of see the shadow, like the back, like the it's all black in the background. I see a gap in the middle, and it freaks me out because it's like I don't have a gap, but I'm staring at it so much, it looks like I have a huge gap. So, and I have been wearing my retainers, but it's not really doing anything to it, so I don't know what to do. Kind of worried, kind of worried on that part. Um, I'm actually kind of worried on that part. But also okay, so look, okay, so um I wouldn't say, and I'm not. I'm really really not. I'm not the best approacher um of flirting or just approaching somebody in person. We've gone over this. Um I just, I put myself in the other person's shoes, and I'm just like, yeah, I really don't want to talk to anybody. I'm just here for, me or whatever, and I'm okay. You know, So that kind of puts me in a spot where I'm like, do I really want to bother them and kind of ruin whatever I have going on right now? Not really, But because of TikTok, um, this lady said, you should be more spontaneous and, in other words, flirtatious. You should flirt. You should flirt more with life, meaning, um, in every aspect. Flirting, not just physically or verbally with somebody, but just with life in general. Being a flirty person walking through life. Um, and I loved it. And I'm trying to take that in and really apply it. Um, but it's hard. It's hard, and especially hard for me, just because I'm not that person. I mean, I'm always the like not. I've always been right. I've always been not am. I've been the not talking unless spoken to. I'm not just blurting anything out. Unless you're speaking to me, I'll say something. So that's why I think the flirtiness part of just like going up to somebody or doing something like that isn't in me inherently. Because of that, because I'm just like, you're not talking to me. That's fine. There's no issue in any of that. That's fine. But if you are, then I'm gonna talk. Um, but yeah, starting this flirtiness, talking to what I've started to do is just pick up conversation with cashiers or things like that. Say something a little more besides just my order, whatever. Thank you, and that's it. Say a little something more, either about them. How's the day been? Has it been slow? Has it been fast? Has it been busy? Or what's going on? Things like that. Just starting out slow. And man, I've been seeing people just with the with the Ray Meta glasses, um, and before, the where they're just walking on the sidewalk and they'll just start complimenting somebody randomly, just walking past. They'll just compliment them. And there's this one guy. I don't know his account, but he fully shows you the difference in approach because he does like a monotone, whatever. Like, oh, you look nice. Oh, nice shirt. And like a positive, like actual caring about something approach, and he gets a response. He's like, "Oh, thanks," or like right back at you, something like that, And that's I think that's the next step, and just doing it because it's fine and it only benefits it. It benefits both of us. It legit benefits both of us. Them getting a compliment, it boosts them up. Them saying anything not negative back is great to me, and also me just saying it is something good for me as an exercise. So I think that is the next step, because honestly, with my cause with cold calling, for expireds or cancels or things like that. That kind of fear really is gone. There's no fear or anything of entry to get in to calling these people. It really is now of just getting the ball rolling of me helping them sell their home. I'm talking about my real estate work. Where it's I'm calling expireds. So when the house is for sale and it doesn't sell within a certain time because there's a contract between an agent and a seller. Once that expires, all the agents kind of see that, and then we can contact the owner of the home, be like, hey, are you still looking to sell your home? I can help you out, this and that. And that's how you kind of go from there. So you're cold calling these expired or these canceled if they just canceled the contract. So for the longest time, the actual initiating step of me calling would always freak me out, and just I'd be super hesitant. But now I'm kind of through with that, and now it's just like, okay, I can call, no issue. Now when I get on the phone with them, I could talk to you because I care, because I'm being like a real person. It's like, hey, I'm really not trying to bother you. I just saw that your home came off the market expired. Not sure if you're still looking to sell or you just kind of gave up on it. Um, and I mean that kind of tone line, that little script, that's for like a voicemail. But like if I were to do that like on the phone, like, hey, are you still thinking about selling this, or have you just given up? Also, my enunciation is terrible, and I feel like they can't hear me half the time. So, um, are you still considering selling this property, or have you just kind of given up on it? And then from there, they'll be either, yeah, I'm still thinking of selling, or like, no, I'm still thinking of selling, or yeah, I've just kind of given up on it. Um, if they're like, no, I'm still thinking of selling, then okay, then we got them basically. Like, okay, cool, you're still looking to sell. How can I help you? Or what are the next steps? That's now the harder part, which is the real work part. Like in general, that is the working part. But for the while, it was just even starting. So yeah, I'm not. I've never even been someone to like even when I was like a little kid of like being scared of calling somebody on the phone. Even now, I forgot who I was with that they're like, you call. Like, what are you talking about? We're adults. Like, what are you talking about? Um, yeah. So there for sure is improvements and steps being taken to get to the next step, and I've gotten to the next step. But yeah, it's just always improving on that part, because yeah, it's legit only beneficial to like everybody like that I even interact with. It's just a benefit to the both of us. So that really is where I'm trying to head to, um, and and also the reason why I kind of want to get to that point is because at the gym there is this one lady who like I don't know if I'm schizophrenic or I don't know, it's just delusional. I think it's just delusion. It's just I think it's very delusional. I think me and this young lady, we always catch each other's eyes. She's much taller than me. She is much taller than me, and I find that attractive of her. And she looks very like mean, which I also find very attractive. Um, but yeah, I just haven't gone up to her because, especially at the gym, you know, if when I explain even to like my gym partner, I'm like, I feel like she's maybe a different type of person. But look, again, it's the damn phone. It is the damn phone, because what is my only point of reference is these people online saying don't come to me. So I hate that it's even that, but it is that. But no, yeah, honestly, I think I'll probably talk to her today. Like I'll just make something up and just be like, hey, how are you how are you doing? Something stupid. um but yeah, because to me, like I've said, it's just like, I don't want to bother you. I don't want to be bothered at the gym. Oh, I actually made, I got a follower. Like, me and this one guy followed each other because at the gym, because I started with this flirty with life thing. um I was doing chest. I was doing incline chest press on the Smith machine, and There's two, like they're right beside each other at the far end of the gym, and I was doing it. I was like, I just started. I think I just had started or just warming up, and the other Smith machine was free. However, there wasn't a bench available to do incline. There was just the flat ones. And I see him kind of looking around. He kind of put his bag there and he went to go look for a bench, but he couldn't find one. And then I just got up from adjusting or something. And I was like, hey, bro, like, are you going to do incline chest press? He was like, yeah. It was like, oh, if you want, you could just kind of work. We just kind of take turns. And he was like, oh, cool. Yeah, sure, bet. Cool. There you go. So now we're working out. Now we're not really talking, like really small talk of like in between sets. I every time I work out with somebody or sharing equipment with someone, it's the quickest I've ever done that workout. It'll always be the quickest like time that I've done that workout. Um, when I'm with my gym partner at my gym, we'll do leg kickbacks and leg extensions at the same time, but they're like far across from each other. And usually, this one girl will want to do leg extensions, so we'll swap out with basically it's just me because my gym partner takes forever. It usually just be me, and I'm just running through my set. I'm just running through my turn, and then she'll basically run through her turn, and we'll just get it done while she's still like on her first set. So same thing happened. I hit like 4 reps, 4 sets, 3 sets of four. Yeah, 4 sets. I did 4 sets of like 10, I think. Like, yeah, like I think I maxed out like at 10. But yeah, got it done the quickest. And afterwards, after I was like, yeah, I'm done. He was like, hey bro, you got an Instagram? I was like, yeah. And we followed each other. I haven't seen him at the gym since. It was like last Tuesday. Like last week. Um But I mean, so look, I'm excited to go to the gym, and look, this is me being like so for real, like so dead ass. I'm excited to go to the gym, in the afternoon these days to see that girl. Honestly, I'm being so dead ass. To see that girl because it is almost like a motivation, like mid set. You know, it's like a whatever whatever like because I'll take my pre workout. It's hidden this and that. Make up any make damn make up any scenario, make up like as a kid, make up any scenario, and that's what's pushing me through my set, like that's fully pushing me through my set right now. And it feels good. It feels amazing. It feels amazing to go through the set and have that kind of play in the back of my mind with I was gonna say I saw a TikTok where they're like, "That's not a normal thing to do," but again, that damn phone. Um, but yeah, just excited. But no, yeah, today seriously, I'm gonna talk to her. And here's the thing too: if it goes wrong, now you're just kind of in a weird situation where you're just kind of at the gym and you're hoping not to run in and this and that. Because also I think that's the thing too, where it's like I don't have this that's just not me of how would I say this? How would I say this? Of that's my goal. This girl is not my goal. You know, I think I feel like some people kind of move with this either character or something where that's their entire goal and motive is to get a girl, the girl, multiple girls, whatever girl, and that's they just kind of roll like that. I really don't care. I just find her attractive. Um, and it's a great motivator for me at the gym. So I'm gonna talk to her. Hopefully, doesn't I don't have to move gyms. Um, yeah, hopefully I don't have to move gyms. But yeah, I think it's a good. Is it healthy? I don't know if this is healthy. I haven't been to a therapist ever. I would like to, just to see what what they would find of me, find out. Um, but yeah. That's what's uh that's what's on top of mind. Absolutely. Yeah. Um, let me see. Oh, um, so I got. Oh, hold up. Okay, yeah, no. Um, what else? Halloween stuff. What's coming up? Oh, Oktoberfest. I haven't gone to an Oktoberfest. I saw there was an Oktoberfest here in Addison. I think other areas around DFW are doing it. I think McKinney is this weekend. Um, I haven't gone to it. Don't know what that is. Oh, I would love to go with the guys. What are we doing this weekend? Perhaps, perhaps. Oh, what am I forgetting? With the guys, I went with the guys this weekend to go see The Conjuring. We went to go see The Conjuring. Mid buns. I like not terrible, but not memorable. Yeah, not terrible, not memorable. It's just like I can't remember what made one and two so iconic. It was either like the first new, I don't know if it was a new genre or like a new um aspect to horror movies or something. Um but what I could pinpoint is the reason why I did love one and two. I don't know if two, but at least one or one of them, where it's like they're fully breaking it down, like they're fully investigating a hunt, like a house, like it's the team with the cameras and they're investigating. I think three did it as well at the England one. I think they did that too, but that's what kind of feels missed. Like, where's the team? Where's the setting up? Where's this and that? That's what I love. This one got a little out of hand and just like it does feel like we lost the plot a bit. Because if I'm thinking correctly, Conjuring One is that house where the guy hung himself on the tree, or dangled himself on the tree, um, and they're setting up cameras. They're going down in the basement, this and that. It's obviously the introduction to the whole world and everything and how they do it. But I think that's what made it so good, that they're showing this part, like they're showing these exorcists or whatever in action. We want to see the actual in action thing, not this made up otherworldly plane thing, or the damn Annabelle doll growing to 12 feet and morphosizing into something else. Like, yeah, cool, I guess, which I didn't even get why Annabelle was in this new movie. Really weird. um and then just like other strange pop-ups of other stuff. It's cool how they kind of brought it together with the daughter and this and that. But again, not terrible, but not memorable, and not memorable. It was just an okay movie, honestly. Damn, these lights are getting bright. Yeah, it was just an okay movie, truth be told. But before then, we went to go eat sushi up in Carrollton. Um, Finally convinced the guys. I think only Gerard and Miguel have ever liked sushi. Sebastian is the pickiest eater. Is the absolute pickiest eater, but he's growing. He's finally eating a lot more stuff. This he used to just eat tacos plain, and then he would just eat burger. He still to this day eats burgers plain and dry. Anywhere we go, he eats the burger plain and dry, which is ridiculous. Um, so sushi seems like a huge leap. Seems like it's a huge bitch. Um, But I think his girl got him onto it for like with California rolls. So he likes California rolls. And I was like, let's go. This place actually does a buffet or an all you can eat, and the guys got confused because they thought it was just a buffet. But it's a restaurant. You can do either or. You could just order rows, or you could do an all you can eat. The all you can eat. I went once with someone else, and well, we did it for lunch, so it was like $20 or something. When I tell you, we tore absolutely down. But if you don't finish it, they charge you that full row. So 20 something plus whatever, you know. Um, but the hardest thing was finishing because we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff. And it's not even just the sushi, it's anything on the menu. Anything on this menu, you could just order how many. So like all the appetizers, all like egg rolls, stuff like just anything, miso soups, like anything you could just order, which is amazing. It felt insane to do. It felt gluttonous, really. Um, but yeah, we got there. I got some edamame for the table. I got it's called the Dallas roll and a spider roll. The spider roll honestly is my favorite. Um, it has soft shell crab in the roll. So good, so crunchy, and you see the ends of it has like the little arms and pinches broken out of the sushi roll. So good because it's tempura. That and then the other one, the Dallas roll, has something with cream cheese. I love cream cheese. And then I think the guys got somewhat of simpler rolls. I'm not gonna bash them for that. It is what it is. Everybody likes what they like. You know, I'm not gonna say nothing negative. Um, I think. Oh, so yeah. So I was like, you know, I don't want to traumatize him because that's what happened with my mom. My dad traumatized her by giving her like a California roll, but just a ton of ginger and a ton of wasabi on it, and she's never liked it since. She's coming around now. But I was like, yeah, order what you like, order whatever you think sounds good, which it all sounds inherently good. Um, and I was like, oh, you should try this one, which is a California roll but tempura, right, fried. Or there was a baked California roll, which I don't know what exactly they did, but those were the two main ones that they kind of got, and then I think there's another one that Gerardo had gotten, but I got these two. I was like, I'm probably gonna order like maybe three rolls, and they're like, what the hell? I think Miguel just got one. Sebastian I think got two. Gerardo also got two, but Miguel got full with one. I was like, dog, I might order three. Like, I'm not full at all. With three, so when it ended up happening, I got three rolls. Was the spider, Dallas, and a Philly roll, and then the edamame kinda. I was like satisfied. I was just satisfied, which is great. It's good. It's where you should be. I don't think I should always be feeling nasty, you know, sickly full, but I would love to with sushi. We got that. Finished everything up, left. Actually, the guy forgot to charge me the what's it called? The Philly roll. Awesome. Left, and I was like, "What's for dessert?" This is the only time, only after sushi will I get dessert. Like I'm not a dessert person. I don't know how people like normal common life are dessert people after like normal meals, like normal American meals, like I'll like Golden Corral. No, like there's no way I'm touching one square fudge brownie maybe, or like at Cece's, but that's because it's there. You know, if I'm just talking about like at home, no, never. What are you talking about? Um, out like yeah, sushi's the only place. Um, after I'm like, why don't we go to the? Because we're in Carrollton. I think it's a hub for Koreans and or just Asian. That's like saying a Mexican market or just a Hispanic Latin American market. Yeah, that's correct. That sounds correct. Um, so we go across the highway and there's a place that sells yogurt cottage. No, custard. Um, but that's the fish. That's the fish. That's like a pancake fish, and then inside they have filling of some other custard or something in there. And we got that after. They loved it. I scored 10 out of 10 on taking the guys out. Scored 10 out of 10. Perfect. Um, I got like ube custard filled, like the cup, and then the fish. I think I got like matcha filled. Really, really good. They got like cookies and cream. I was like, what are y'all doing? Whatever. Um, and then after that, we went to the movies. Um, all the guys liked it. We really liked it. It was a great, damn it. It was a great change from going out to deep element clubbing. Nice, slower pace of just chilling. Um, it was nice. It was honestly nice. I'm gonna see if the guys are free. Oh. Okay. Yeah, see, I was gonna say free to go this weekend to the Oktoberfest. However, I don't know why I didn't mention this. Um, to go along to coincide with the flirtatious lifestyle, I signed up. I wanted to do this with Gerardo. I signed up to volunteer for this Cinema Dallas event. It's gonna be at White Rock, and I think I don't know exactly. I legit have no idea exactly what it is, but it's some event, and they asked for volunteers. I signed up. I told Gerardo, "Yo, sign up. We can go and just go. We legit could just go." Because in my head, I was like, if we do end up doing the Chicago thing, like we will have to make friends like out there. And it's like, okay, let me get into the. I was like, okay, let me get into the habit of meeting people, introducing myself, and just making new friends. So yeah, I'll see how this goes. I'm excited. Um, something crazy. I think the things I do with the cold calling is a bit tougher of just like trying to convince someone something, to sell their house, than just hanging out with people. So not nervous at all. Excited, hopefully, to see what's up with this event. I volunteered to help from 3 to 6. I think the event ends at 8. So even after, I could take a look around, and yeah. So cool. If anything, I think I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna get there like at 2, walk around, see what's there, and then clock in at 3. Um, yeah, because I do need to do more things like that. Like I need to just meet people. Um, and I'm not gonna do that sitting in here. Um, but we're getting there. We honestly are getting there. Some of my posts have been getting some traction around the DFW. Um, with me reaching out for open houses, agents are noticing me, being like, "Yo, that's the guy who hosts open houses," being referred here and there. I got paid to like just open the door for this guy for his clients. Um, it was right before, what day was it? Oh, it was the same day. Yeah, that's why I couldn't. Yeah, yeah, it was the same day as the lowrider event. I was gonna go. No, no, no. I went to go open the door for this guy was hosting his open house for. He had some clients, and they just wanted to check out this house. So he just like sent me like $50 just to open the door, and I mean the night was paid for the sushi and all that. Um, but yeah, can I think of anything else? Um, I was this morning at work. I was listening to Sweetgrass, um, which is pretty good. I know I had that saved. I had that saved for a while on my to be read list or something. I think I saw it on some website, or it's just on my to be read list and I'm tripping out. Um, I started that. Pretty good. Pretty like is it philosophical? Just talking about Earth. Just talking about, no, I mean not Earth. Our connection, or I think indigenous Native American tribe with Mother Earth. I think. Talking about strawberries, talking about sweetgrass, talking about things in that. Uh, just stuff like that, just being one with Earth, Mother Nature, things like that. Um, I think I took the leap to do it because yesterday somebody on TikTok was talking about somebody else's video or somebody else's book, and the first line like kind of stunned them, and then I went into the comments and they're like, "Read Sweetgrass." It's not called Sweetgrass. It's called Life of Braiding Sweetgrass. It's called Braiding Sweetgrass. Yeah, I think I'm on chapter 3. I need to like get a summary. I need to read a summary of chapter 1 and 2 just to be good on it. Um, the other books, I can't remember what the other books. The existentialism is done. Jack Kerouac haven't finished. And then this one. So last couple things. I started getting into playing Tetris. Whenever the Charlie thing happened, I saw a podcast and they were saying Tetris kind of helps you, um, like get over or not be traumatized by something traumatic. So now I'm like very, very addicted to playing Tetris, and I'm playing it right now. Super fun, super easy. The only thing about, um, honestly, the only like downside of Tetris and like the Tetris app is the ads. But besides that, it's super fun, super easy to get into. Um, Maybe something's going on with your brain, like actual like neurons are firing. Maybe you feel a little smarter. Maybe you feel a little dumber. Um, but I'm liking it. I feel like it's a good pastime. I'm not, doom scrolling. I'm like, I guess I'm using my brain for something. Um, so I guess I'd recommend um downloading and playing Tetris. I watched that video from Salt Nation, Salty. He makes video reviews or something of what's it called, of like video games, like the history of video games, or the world speed breaks or whatever of video games, and he did one of Tetris, and that's my favorite one. Like absolutely, like almost on the brink of like just human achievement and human like possibility. It's such a good video. Salt Canyon, something like that. Just look up Tetris world record, and I'm pretty sure his video will pop up, and he's gets like his channel's called like Salt something. That one's an amazing one, and every time I play, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to beat the world record. Boy, no, no, nowhere close. And they're playing it on like the Nintendo 64, like they're playing on that old ass system, um, and getting these crazy crazy scores. But yeah, that video, like the drama in it, it feels like a soap opera or something like. And then he got beat 4 years later. He came back, this and that. It's really really cool. Um, but yeah, that's kind of it. Let me leave y'all with I just kind of want to do this segment because I kind of used to do it, but then I like forgot I did it, so I just kind of gave up on it. But let me leave y'all with what I am listening to, and then you could tell me what you're listening to. So original. Um, so obviously everybody's listening to it. Everybody loves it. David by Lord, and then plus or minus this David remix with Party For You by Homeground YouTube. Awesome, beautiful. Even then, like before even that remix, David, that song is so amazing, and the effects on it, that distortion, the gate on the vocals and the chords, it's so powerful, and it's such a like, I don't know, it feels like a like a laser just pointing at you, just like burning you, like just burning a hole inside of you. And then the live performance is even crazier. Yeah, that is kind of like on top right now of just songs that I keep replaying. Um, Also the new Blood Orange. I have like a few, just the new album. I have a few Blood Orange songs saved. Um, Ian, the I Ain't Coming Back. he's really in, like, he's just reversing. He's legit just like starting from like, I don't even know what time this is genuinely, like maybe 2012, 2010, and going backwards into like rap. Cuz I Ain't Coming Back just sounds like it sounds like Lil Wayne and Drake. It sounds like old Lil Wayne and Drake. McGee, uh, damn it. Look, all of this is genuine. None of this is performative. I'm not doing tricks on it. I'm not putting this, even with this hat, it seems crazy to even say that. McGee, um oh, after's pretty good. Okay, look, if I say McGee just Rockman, I could like I could live with just the song Rockman by McGee. That was a really good song. Um Channel Beats, they're really good. Unifying Thought, I think. Jane Remover, uh Haley Williams Discovery Channel. Haley Williams Discovery Channel, that guy on TikTok. Haley Williams Discovery Channel, God is Fair, Sexy, God is Fair, Not Sexy. Mac Miller, Kendrick Lamar, Anderson Pack, what's his name? Um I would die for, no, what, I'd catch a grenade for you. Bruno Mars did 2010 MTV Awards. You could go somewhere with that. Um but yeah, the Haley Williams Discovery Channel song is the exact same chord progression and key and everything as God is Fair Not Sexy, off of Mac Miller's album. And every time I hear it, I want to hear that song. I want to hear somebody. I don't even know what would be the best way of doing it. If either you get yeah, I think you would. I think the only way something would happen is if Spectre gets the channel on Twitter and Spotify. I mean on TikTok. He mashes song together. So, like, he doesn't do a remix or anything. He just takes the vocals from one and puts it on the instrumental of the other song. I think if you put the instrumental of Discovery Channel onto Mac Miller's vocals of that song, you could maybe get something. But the beat of God is Fair Not Sexy really carries it, and I think it would be a very more somber song with Discovery Channel beat. Um, but yeah, I'm just blabbing. Yeah, this upcoming week, just more open houses. I'm finishing up my 30 open houses in 30 days this upcoming weekend. This week I'm not hosting because this lady canceled. I don't hate you, but damn it. So I'm finishing up this upcoming week. Then oh man, I think I'm gonna vlog the event. I'm starting to host. I'm gonna start hosting open houses this Thursday. So I'll start filming Thursday up until Sunday. Um, and I'll have that in the middle, and that should be enough. That should be more than enough for like a vlog. And the point is just weekend vlog, or like weekend this date vlog, open house vlog. And it's just like I'm hosting the open house from these days, and this is what happens kind of in between, and see you next week. And that's the whole point. That's all it needs to be, and I just need to export them. I'm just getting wrapped in my head of like, oh, it needs to be something else. Because I'm watching other YouTubers and I'm like, they're doing something cooler and different. No, fuck all that. No, my stuff is cool. I'm cool. I'm awesome. I just need to do it. But yeah, so keep on the lookout for that. Keep on the lookout for that. That's gonna be on my other channel, David Vargas Realtor _ and yeah. Subscribe, like, comment, share, follow my stuff at the bottom. This is on Spotify as well. And yeah, thank you for watching.